Alright guys, welcome back to the channel Techado again, and it's going to be a special announcement video today. The event is going to start within few hours or so. Before jumping in, after looking into a lot of stuff, waiting for multiple weeks and with no sign of recovery or deliverance of volume, we all know that this is on a standstill, right? Nothing is happening. Yesterday, we did see a huge bump. It was a fake bump because MessSwap was giving away $15. But in all of that stuff, we saw people coming in and reinvesting on this game and trying to make this again go back. So two factors, obviously. First of all, that when you are playing in a low volume market, it's easy to skim. Everybody knows the plan, what people were trying to do. They were trying to make 15 to 16, 15 to 17. It's common psychology. It's not about that. Well, multiple feedbacks has been sent to the team. Multiple ideas have been generated. That phase is over for me. So now we are entering into a different phase, and we are thinking about fundraising money for the game, and not by your money. You're not donating anything, not by any Pegaxy community's money. We are fundraising in a different way. So this fundraiser is what this video is all going to be all about, and from starting within few hours, you will see that we are working on this plan. And fortunately, we will have Techado sometimes joining us, but we are also looking for other players, those who are very competitive, not cheaters, because cheaters are going to get us banned, but people, those who are skillful in playing to save Pegaxy community. Weirdest freaking plan ever. This is a plan that you have not heard about, but there are video game companies that gives you prizes, right? $90, $180, $200. These are all skill based, and we were making some sort of money in the beginning before we started into Pegaxy and all that stuff. We were playing like casual gamers. We used to join at night, sit, play for 1.5 hours, and that's it, go to sleep, right? So we were winning tournaments. I am going to sign in with my email out here. Hold on a second. I cannot show you my password, so I will change my this one. I have to write down the password, and you're going to see the progress about how we were making money, and how we invested in this game. So the main thing is to accumulate as much funds as we can by playing all these tournaments, and 50% goes to Pegaxy's liquidity pool. So we'll make a common MetaMask address. All the players that we are planning to play, we're making a common MetaMask address where we will be putting liquidity. Out of that 50% which goes into liquidity, the rest 50% will be for burning this. Now, there's one thing we have not discussed yet, is that should we just purchase and hold it as volume, or should we just purchase and give people some amount of this for their fuse? So for example, if you guys want to fuse, you need 8,000 vis. Maybe we'll create a small MetaMask. We'll create another MetaMask address where we can airdrop you that amount of vis to fuse, to go to legendary, but it will be once a month for per MetaMask address. So that we have to decide. That's a strategy that we are still talking, but initiating today. Let me actually find this password for Z-League, because I've not played for a long time, and I have written it down somewhere. Okay, so everything is done. So this is how we were playing back in the days. Okay, so total winnings, I think you guys cannot see, it's on the right for some reason. Okay, and then now you guys cannot see me because, again, okay, well, ignore me, because ignore me out of this thing. I do not know why you guys why this is happening, but so total cash won was 355. So we made a decent earning per play, and this is like playing like 4 months, but our win percent was 17.74%. So if we can earn at least a month like $100 or $150 each player, so 2 players is $250, and we keep on buying this more or less every month, our main purpose will be to fix that volume. We want a floor. So this is our strategy. This is the last and the final strategy that I had, and this is probably the last plan left for me to work hard. It is going to be a very, very hard route because, to be honest, I'm old, and I have not played video games for a long time. We were playing this, but we were having fun. You will see my average KD is 1.15. So we are trying to interlink Warzone earnings, make a small liquidity pool, take that earnings and put it on Pegaxy. Now, also another thing that we can do is that after we have accumulated certain amount of VIS, we can contact Pegaxy and we can donate that amount of VIS as a VIS purchase. But I thought that it is better to take 50% of this. So for example, 355, we are keeping $100 or $150, probably will keep 40%. With that rest amount, 50% of it, so out of the 255, 125 ish, 125 ish goes to VIS purchase, and 125 ish goes to a common address, which we are not going to share, who is going to hold, me or Anton or whoever it is. And that address, you guys can join our Discord and ask 8,000 like US 8,000 VIS for your fuse. If you need PGX, you can ask for PGX for fuse. Now I know that there will be small sort of like scheming happening where people will randomly ask 8,000 VIS, but for that we are coming up with a verification process where we can actually check whether you're using it for your this one. So that is what our thought is. That is what we are planning to do. It will be a community kind of driven project. It's a sub project of a bigger project, which is Pegaxy. And until unless we restart this circle and bring a volume, there is no way we can save this. Okay, I mean, developers are going to develop the game. Economy depends upon us. And until and unless we attract this, there will be no new investors. So it's a 2-in-1 theory. We are playing the video game. We are playing competitive. We are streaming it live on Facebook. In YouTube. We are not going to stream this on Twitch. I was planning Twitch, but nobody watches Twitch. So we are planning this on Tube. Investors, those who are in Pegaxy scholars, please do not donate. The donation button will be coming up after like a week or so. We work with somebody else and we make a donation button. That donation button, if anybody donates outside our community, that donation button will be an instant VIS purchase, which will be going back to liquidity pool. So this is our last and final plan. If we get good within 7 or 15 days with this, okay, if we are playing very competitive, that's where we are joining the bigger pool. And these bigger pools will be like early morning, some will be like at night or evening. So this would require a bigger sacrifice from me, which means that I have to call out at work, or I have to leave work early to help the community. So I had a word with my with my superiors, and I've taken their permission that this sort of changes might happen. And since I've worked for a long time with them, they are like, okay, you just have to let us know like a week before. So it's all about organization. And this is my last plan to bring with a lot of efforts. Now remember this, I have not touched video games for a long time, but I had some sort of skills, Techado has a lot of skills, and then we have two other guys who have like immense amount of skills. They're higher KD players. They join us. That will be very beneficial for us, and that's how we are going to do it. Practice starts today, so practice sessions will be from today. So 3 to 4 days we are going to practice. You're most welcome to join the stream, but in that practice sessions we are going to promote Pegaxy also. So it's a one game Pegaxy promotion, another game Pegaxy promotion, another game Pegaxy promotion, another game Pegaxy promotion. Remember this, investors, those who are stuck, you cannot go to channels and start fudding about your investments. Remember this very carefully. If you have money stuck in the game, the only way you can get your money back is by developing a small volume inside, and we have to start the cycle together. Moderators and community, those who wants to be moderators, this is all free. Remember this, I'm working for free, so you need to work for free. If you have time, if you see my schedules are falling with your free schedules and you will be in the chat or anything, you can join moderation. It will be heavily moderated for any people who tries to stop our visionary project. It's going to be take a lot of hard work from all of us and a lot of waste of time for all of us. But there is no other way. It's our last and our final way of bringing things back to normal. And that's it from the channel Techado. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Spread this forward. Coming within few hours or so, you are going to see me going live on YouTube, where obviously you can ask some questions during matches. We'll be taking questions. Yes, there'll be a little bit of cursing here and there, so bear with that because video games are of such. Also, players, those who are higher KD players, those who are not cheating, are welcome to join, because even when we are offline, you guys can continue to play, win, and then you can cash out yours. Remember, 50% goes to the Pegaxy community. That's what our plan is. 50% goes to Pegaxy community. So at first we are going to initiate with me and Techado. We are initiating this project. Those who wants to join obviously can join our Discord. Our Discord link will be in below. As Warzone gamers, you'll be given special channels. You can talk about your strategies in those channels. Be a 1 KD player and above, because without that, you're just going to play without anything. Whatever the earnings are, if you are above 18, you're going to get those earnings. But remember, 50% goes to Pegaxy community. This is a fundraising campaign. Okay, so that's it. Take care. See you folks on another episode.